here is a problem. The problem is you will be given a matrix and you have to transpose the matrix, and after transposing the matrix we need to find sum of all the elements in the upper triangle and sum of all the elements in the lower triangle. And as you can see here, the given matrix is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Transpose of a matrix. Transpose is nothing but the rows of the given matrix will become the columns of the transpose matrix. So here 1, 2, 3 in the first row has become first column in the transpose matrix. 4, 5, 6 in the second row of the given matrix will become the second column. 7, 8, 9 of the given matrix in the third row will become the third column. So the given matrix and the transpose matrix you can see here. So in the program we need to do that. We have to transpose a given matrix and we have to display it. And after transposing a given matrix, we have to find the upper triangle elements. Observe there, upper triangle elements, where we have included even the principal diagonal elements also. 159 is the principal diagonal element. So the above that, so including principal diagonal and above that we have to make addition of those elements. So that is 1 plus 4 plus 7 plus 5 plus 8 plus 9, that is 34. And also similarly we have to make a lower triangle, some of the elements of the lower triangle. So below principal diagonal and even including the principal diagonal elements. So the sum we will get it as 26. So this is an example what we have to do. So you have to read a matrix. You need to transpose the matrix. You have to find the sum of the upper triangle elements, sum of the lower triangle elements of the transposed matrix. Now let us see the program. Here is a program for that. So documentation section you can observe. This is a program to find the transpose of a given matrix and also find sum of upper triangle elements and sum of lower triangle elements of the transposed matrix. So as I told you earlier. Now initially all the link section we have written, then the main function. Within the main function, first the declaration. So all variables are declared. There we have a matrix A with 5 cross 5, that is the size. So maximum you can have 25 elements. Then we have one more matrix, that is to have the transpose of it. And also we have loop variables ij, and also the order of the matrix M and N we have. And we have to find the lower triangle sum and the upper triangle sum. For that we have used U sum is equal to 0, L sum is equal to 0, that is initialized to 0. Now we are reading the order of the matrix first. And here we are considering only the square matrix. For finding a transpose, it need not be a square matrix, but here we are finding the sum of the upper triangle and lower triangle elements. So for that purpose we are taking only the square matrix. So that's why enter the order for square matrix. So we are reading it. Then after reading the square matrix, after reading M and N, we are also testing again whether it is a square matrix or not. If M is not equal to N, then we will write that it is order is not for square matrix. Then we will go to the else part where M is equal to N. In case if it is a square matrix, then what do? We will read the matrix. While reading itself, we are doing the transposing. While reading itself, see the two for loops. Within the for loop, we are reading. Scanf we are using and we are reading the matrix A element. While reading the matrix A element, we are putting it into the column of the transpose. See, observe that T of Ji is equal to A of Ij. You are reading row element of A and that is made as the column element of T. So that's the transpose matrix. While reading itself, you are doing the transposing. And after doing that, we'll be getting the transposed matrix and you are finding the sum of the upper triangle elements and sum of the lower triangle elements. The logic is very simple. To find the upper triangle elements, I is always less than or is equal to j. So that's what we did. See, we are using two for loops to make it for every row and column, and we are testing the I and j value. If I is less than or is equal to j, it must be an upper triangular element. So that is added. In case if I is greater than or is equal to j, then it must be a lower triangle element. So that's what equal to we have used. That is principal diagonal elements will get, and also greater than equal to j, then we will get the lower triangular elements we will get. So that is the condition we made and that is added there itself. So finally we are going to print the given matrix as well as the transpose matrix we are printing, and we are printing some of the elements of the upper triangle and some of the elements of the lower triangle. Let us compile the program. enter the order of the matrix. 2, 3, actually order is not for square matrix, so we will re-input. It must be a square matrix because we want the upper triangular elements and the lower triangular elements. So 2 cross 2, so it is square matrix. Now we will enter the elements of the matrix. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the given matrix is 1, 2, 3, 4, and the transpose matrix is, now the row has become columns. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So now sum of the elements of the upper triangle is actually including principal diagonal, it is 1 plus 3 plus 4, 8, and the sum of the lower triangular elements are 1 plus 4 plus 2, that is 7.
Stop.